Up this holler, speed limit is 15. By order of Sheriff Payton. I'm telling you now, Sheriff Payton says you only go 15, you better only go 15. Alright, so we're back up here in Webster County, West Virginia again, and you may say to yourself, Mark complains a lot about the rural places he has to go, and this looks pretty popular. But if you'll check out our map, may we see the map, Randy?
Here's the map.
If you'll check out our map, what we're about to turn up, if you'll notice right there with the windsock, is we're about to drive up a landing strip. Because, in their wisdom, the U.S. Census has determined that this is somehow a road. So we're driving up the landing strip, and if a plane lands on us, well, somebody tell my wife I love her. Just amazing. Notice, we're driving up the only straight road we've been on that happens to have a windsock. And a house. And a little house. With SpongeBob SquarePants right in the middle of it. Not so wild, but wonderful, West Virginia.
As we pick up where we left off, our intrepid heroes trying to traverse the land in search of houses for the census.
As we pick up where we left off, 4 counties over.
Here we go, up the hill and over the rocks and over the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Oh, which one of us is the big bad wolf?
Oh, I'm guessing it's the one who was accused of being the Yeti yesterday.
This is where we go, folks, in search of U.S. citizenry. Or, frankly, foreign citizenry.
Notice each time that you see the hood pop up, that is a humongous rock that we are running over top of.
But it's pretty out here. Oh, if you can, get here.
Wherever here is.
And mind you, this is through Randy's efforts to hold the camera as still as possible.
I'm using 2 hands.
Oh, hey, that wasn't it. Oh, well, yeah, I think we're flattening that a little bit. Ouch.
The reason I kept the camera running is I saw this coming right here.
Oh my gosh. Just remember, the government is coming for you, but unfortunately, it's just us. Ouch.
Always remember when the road forks, take it.
Do we know? Oh, that's the no entry. That's from McCoy, so we're going this way. We've made it up here out the mountain to the Browning Fork House of Prayer, which appears to be currently not used. If you can see the stains on the bottom, a large part of this particular holler was recently flooded. But it's pretty country. Who says hillbillies aren't psychedelic, huh? This fella's here, going this way. I wonder. What if it's the door of a little dog warning us away from him? Well, that's easy enough. He's warning us away from bad color combinations.
There's one over here.
You may ask yourself, why would Mark and Randy drive 100 miles into the backwoods of West Virginia? It's to find that, and more left to be found. Some folks take camouflage more seriously than other folks. This person is camouflaged to visit Pier 1. out here and we come upon this little stone house. Well, this big old stone house. Behind this stone fence. And if that's not some of the coolest stone fencing ever. If it's not the coolest, we can go over here and tell you we believe it was built during the Kennedy administration. They carved him right in there in mortar. With screws in his eyes. I'm not sure if that means they liked him a lot or didn't like him at all. But there it is. If you're actually concerned about where your electricity comes from, it's from this. Notice those conveyor belts right there all lead to that ever-growing, ever-shrinking pile of coal. Conveyors come way down off the mountain and bring it down in. Way down off the mountain. Giant silos, and I don't know if you can see all the way up that hill there, but I mean it's coming down conveyors all the way. And up that pipe, across to there, to that conveyor, it dumps in the pile. Turn the lights on, know where it comes from.
Okay. What are we going to do, rock on through, walk on through? Which one was Eddie Grant's song?
We're going to rock down to it.
Rock down to Electric Avenue. Whichever way Eddie Grant said, we're going.
Now in the neighborhoods I used to, you get things like warning bump or warning slow children, not warning explosives in use. But that's where these folks are living, and all the folks down through there. Remember, 3 short signals of 5 seconds with 5 seconds between each, and boom goes the dynamite. Beware of dog. But of course, there's nothing about beware of bear. How cool is that? How cool is that? We have here together Roby's Grocery and the Beach Creek Volunteer Fire Department, neither of which appears to be doing a booming business. Oh, chicken in the box to go in the fingers here. What would you say is the name of this restaurant?
Morrison's Drive-In.
What the heck is that sign supposed to be saying?
It says you can either get chicken in the box to go, or if you're going to eat with your fingers, you can get it there.
Well, I did not make sense of that the first 3 times I saw it, I'll tell you that. But I've never been to this fine establishment. I've had to drive by it several times. But they were not doing a kick-butt business, and it's 2 o'clock, and they still got people here and a good crowd.
And they have curb service.
And they have curb service, which is hard to beat. We sit here parked too long, somebody come out and try and feed us. So we're going to move along. Look at all these butterflies. Hundreds of them. I'm hoping I'll be able to get these guys in frame before they all take off. But look at these odd groups of butterflies that are out here. Keep passing groups of them. That's where we are. Middle of nowhere, West Virginia. Former rattlesnake. Every sign says keep out. It's just home as best I can do, Goldie. And there's a log cabin further up there. Now you can look up and see that this mountain is being destroyed. And I can only catch part of it from here. And you're probably going to say, damn those coal miners. Look how they ruin our environment. Until someone stops and tells you, no, this is what happens when they put in a road. Why is it we get so upset when we destroy a mountain for coal, which benefits everyone, but not so upset when we destroy a mountain to put in a road, which benefits, frankly, far fewer people? This is one of the things I struggle with as a pseudo-environmentalist. I really would like to hear your answer. Now, we've all seen drag cars and drag motorcycles, but that's a drag four-wheeler, believe it or not. A drag four-wheeler. Everybody's got to have a hobby. The store?
Goldie's Grocery and Hardware.
Goldie's Grocery and Hardware. Are you Goldie?
Uh-huh.
Goldie? Hi, nice to meet you, Goldie. And Goldie has documented what appears to be the majority of the marriages in the area. That's just about great. It is just about great. Store and hardware. And what's your name, fella?
Everybody calls me Mike.
Everybody calls you Mike?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you as well, Mike.
You too.
And that is just about the biggest gourd anybody's ever going to see.
That weighs about a half pounder left.
Yeah, they get dry. There ain't much to them. I've carved more than one gourd. I enjoy it.
Said it weighed 50 pounds when you got it out of the garden.
When it was nice and wet, I can imagine it was quite heavy, ma'am.
Yep.
Nice place. Nice place. In this particular deep ditch of death is a settlement pond. The water comes down off here with coal dust in it, and it's got to settle somewhere, and then after it's theoretically fully settled, they just drain the water out and leave behind this layer of muck so it's not in the river. Or, well, as well as possible of it's in the river, right? That's definitely wild, West Virginia. I'm not sure about the wonderful part. That is a heck of a lot of structure. This is that. It all builds up. The railroad can go over top of us. Something else, huh?